Hi, this is Jo, and this is the first video in the Following the Cookie Trail workshop series. This is online dedicated tapping for you for your workshop, and we're going to start this with creating a framework, something that you can use every morning and get you into a place of being really focused on setting your intention for the day. When I first started doing this, I found that I was a bit all over the place really, and because I'd been a mum for many years and still am, of course, I've got teenagers now and they're becoming more independent, and this is key really for a lot of women, people who are carers, people who've been used to putting other people first all the time. I know it's true for many women who have been conditioned, educated, call it what you will. You know, as women, many times we are meant to put everyone else first. And if you want to come from a place of abundance, being in flow, one of the key things to learn is you need to put yourself first. When you put yourself first and you focus on yourself, it's amazing what happens. The more things that you do that connect you to your heart space, that create feeling good for you, the more energy you have and the more resources you have to share with other people. It's a bit like the aeroplane story, which is, you know, when the oxygen goes off and the oxygen mask come down, you need to put your oxygen mask on first before you try and help anybody else, because otherwise you die. And maybe not to the same extent, but I know many of the people that I've worked with and work with today, and myself, I've been included in this as well, very much put everybody else first and end up with no energy left for themselves, and they become resentful, they become depleted, and this circle gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So we need to change this cycle and create something else. Let go of doing everything for everybody else and putting ourselves last, and change things around. So if you aren't with your own plan, if you aren't focusing on yourself, then you're on somebody else's plan and you're focusing on them, and this needs to change. So it's very important when you get up in the morning that you set your intention for the day, and be open that yes, of course, we live in a world with other people, other things are happening all the time, other people are going to want to come along and interact with us, unless you live on a desert island, that is. And so it's being open as well. A lot of what I'll be talking about in the workshop is relationships, and the most important relationship we have is with ourselves. So it's really key that we become an expert on who we are, what our patterns are, how we do relationships, and are we creating relationships from co-creation in a way that serves us from the heart, or are we in codependent relationships where we're putting other people first and often not acting in our best interests? Maybe we've got miles too many things on, we've got too many relationships that are very imbalanced, that type of thing. So we end up not feeling really good. The intention with all of these workshops is to really create flow, abundance and happiness, and what I call being on your happy horse. This is the key intention of the day. The most important thing about doing this work is tapping, and I can't emphasize that enough. I know we're really conditioned again and educated that, you know, we need to have all this knowledge, but the key as you will find out, is that we focus on our feelings instead, our heart wisdom, and we need to be able to hear our heart wisdom as well. And quite often we have too much interference going on with the mind chatter. So it's really important that we set an intention for the day, we stay on our happy horse as much as possible, and when we fall off it, we get back on. One of the most helpful things that you can have as a tool on this journey is to have your own journal with you, because what you'll find is as you start to tap and as you start to open your mind, your emotional mind, more and more to releasing all this emotional baggage that you're carrying that isn't serving you anymore, you will start to get insights. And so it could be past events, you will maybe start having dreams about things. Quite often again the mind will reject it and say, oh no, it's not related to whatever I've been working on. But if I can offer you this, it always is related. So if you allow it and just make a note of it, and then when you've got more time to go within and ponder it, you will see how it very much will be related to whatever we were working on tapping. Tapping is the most important thing because this is what changes the energy. It isn't the talking, it isn't the reading, it isn't the learning, it is actually doing the tapping. And I can't emphasize that enough. Again, I know when I get new clients, quite often they want to tell me their story as they would if they were in counselling. With energy coaching, and it's very dynamic, and you can tap as you tell the story. There's lots of different ways to use it, and we're going to be exploring that again in each workshop that we do. But to begin with, we just need to start with the basics, and that is the more you tap, the more you release the energy, and the more change you create, the more peace from within. So without more ado, let's start tapping. Every morning, as soon as you get up, you really want to be able to set your intention for the day. And mine always is to be open to having a wonderful day, no matter what. That's my framework. Okay, so to tap, first of all, if you just follow me and copy what I do, taking full responsibility for your own well-being. And so I'm taking my left hand. You can use your right hand if you want, if you're left-handed. I'm right-handed, doesn't really matter. This bit here we're going to be just very gently tapping on there with our other hand, so be gentle with yourself. Okay, it's good as well to have plenty of water to drink, because with any energy work you want to keep yourself nice and hydrated, get yourself nice and comfortable, you know, relax, don't hold yourself rigid, uncross your legs, be comfortable, and no need to worry about being precise or getting it wrong, anything like that. It's an amazing technique, it's very simple on a lot of levels, it's very powerful, so just get really relaxed about doing it, going with the flow. Okay, so again, just very gently tapping here. Some people hold a hand out, whatever's comfortable for you, but it's this main point here that we just want to be tapping all the time. And I will go more into detail on another video about how that works. Okay, but for this one, this is your get up in the morning and tap along. Okay, so, and just repeat after me. Even though I am unaware of what today will bring, I truly and deeply love and accept myself. Even though today may bring many things, new people, new possibilities, I truly and deeply love and accept myself. Even though the universe may have many things that I'm unaware of, that are new to me, that may feel a little bit scary, uncomfortable. I'm choosing to recognise that I am a co-creator with the universe. On some level, I am contributing to this creativity. So I'm choosing to allow it. I'm choosing to let go of any fear about allowing it, knowing that I have lots of resources, lots of knowledge to keep me safe. And I'm taking responsibility for where I am, and I'm being open to inspiration. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself. Okay, so we're going to start tapping on the points now. And these are on the right hand side of your face. So again, just follow along with me. Okay, so it's the eyebrow where it meets the top of your nose. Again, just very gently. I'm choosing to have a wonderful day today. Side of your eye. I'm choosing to be open to what the universe brings for me. Under the eye. I'm choosing to welcome possibilities today. On the nose. I'm choosing to let go of any anxiety I may feel about the unknown. On the chin. I'm choosing to feel open to potentiality. On your collarbone, which is just where the knobbly bit at the end, okay? I'm choosing to let go of any fear that may come up, recognising it is just fear. It's always something from the past. I am safe. I can let go of my emotion and keep my learning, so I'm always safe. Under the arm. I'm choosing to be open to wonderful explorations today. New things, incoming. I'm choosing to feel safe to receive. And on the top of your head, just round in a circle, I'm choosing to connect with all that is, the universe, the divine, and allow this amazing day to unfold so I can focus on what I want to create. Okay, and then take a nice deep breath.